Hello, how is everyone doing? How are you, Gareth?
Hey, it's New Music Friday. I'm
It
excited.
is.
I'm good. Yeah. How are you?
I'm really good. Yeah, I'm excited. Missed it last week, so
Yeah, but these things happen. We're here this week, and yeah, I can't wait to hear some new music. As always,
yeah, it's going to be really good. There's some really great songs
you say that every
this
week,
week.
and you know what? You've not lied once. So I'll let you off.
No,
This might be the week.
ob-
Let's see.
it's obviously a mix of people in the community know good music, but also I know how to find good music. A bit of both.
And new music seems to know how to find you as well, which is
That's
always a good
yeah,
thing.
that's very true.
Okay, who we
Okay,
got then?
so let's start with Family Money with Say What You Need.
Money.
Take me back to that August gloom when summer left and you did too.
Nice
I
opening.
was never enough for you. She falls apart and picks herself up. Lies to me when she says we're in love. We'll call it quits, then we'll do it again. But goddamn, I'll never be enough. This hurts me more than it does you. You're moving on, I can barely even move. I've been like this, like hell since the split, trying to get over it. I never know just how you feel, if what you say is even real. She can't meet me halfway, 'cause she's taking things day by day. You said one more year is all you need. Breaks me, it bends me, and it makes me bleed. I'll be on the mend till then. I'll see you in my dreams. This hurts me more than it does you. You're moving on, I can barely even move. I've been like this, like hell since the split, trying to get over it. This hurts me more than it does you. I'm broken, I'm bent, and I'm bloody too. This hurts me more than it does you. I've got something to prove and I've got nothing to lose. Say what you need. Is it room to breathe, or a little more from me? Emotions in the moment that brought us to our knees. Farewell to this routine. Why did we ever have to meet? This hurts me more than it does you. You're moving on, I can barely even move. I've been like this, like hell since the split, trying to get over it. This hurts me more than it does you. I felt like shit, like hell. This hurts me more than it does you. Or you're freezing cold without me, with you. This hurts me more than it does you.
If this song came out when I had MySpace, that would be playing when you came to my MySpace. I swear.
It's a banger,
I would
isn't
be
it?
putting that on this week, right now. Yeah, so for everyone to listen to. Annoying people because it pops up constantly. I don't know. Maybe I'm old talking about MySpace, but that was definitely a song that took me right back to that time. sort of like my sort of Hawthorne Heights, Taking Back Sunday
Yeah.
era. It's the vocals were so good in that song. The range and the way it just glided between the sort of smooth to the heavier, sort of grittier vocals was just like butter. It was beautiful. I really, really loved the lyrics and the vocals. Really, really good. And then all the music just swelled around it as well. The little twinkles of the guitar that came out, just underneath, just those little
Yeah.
extra layers, those bits of ear candy that I always talk about. So yeah, that song really did it for me. So what a way to start the show. And also, I could see they're in the chat as well. So thank you for coming along. And they filmed this in an abandoned auto parts store. And yeah, so the video did look cool as well.
It
Finding
did.
a location like that is wicked. So yeah, cool.
I,
What do you
I
think,
want to
Sam?
see it as a music venue as well. Like, I love venues like that used to be something else.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up we have Luna Hijack with Deja Vu.
Ready, set,
Oh man, you're killing me. This one sounds awesome too.
Have we been here before? An alternate dimension. My mind wants to explore. I'm lost in a false perception. Find myself same situation. Is my life on repeat? Is something playing tricks on me? Over and over again. I've been living in deja vu, deja vu. Every time I think of you, deja vu, deja vu. Like a shadow hanging over me in the dark, crushed by the sound of a broken heart. Deja vu, deja vu. Every time I think of you, feels like a step back in time. Kept thinking I was alright. Well, I'm done with the narcissists, the fakes and the lies and the hypocrites. Another mountain to climb. The doctor doesn't know what I need to get off this medication that's been part of my routine. Deja vu, deja vu. Every time I think of you, deja vu, deja vu. Like a shadow hanging over me in the dark, crushed by the sound of a broken heart. Deja vu, deja vu. Every time I think of you, you got me in a cycle, Groundhog Day. Head like a prison cell, never found the words to say. Lost them in a wishing well, ride it out 'cause there's a storm ahead. Too many times I've been left for dead. Nothing can take this away from me. Deja vu, deja vu. Feels like I could go insane. Deja vu, deja vu. When I'm the only one to blame. Your head says to give up, you're just running out of luck. Deja vu, deja vu. Every time I think of you. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa.
Okay, yeah, another banger straight into it. I mean, that again, straight. That is so up my street. Such a good song.
Yeah, I knew
And-
you'd love that one.
You know me too well. I think for me, I've written down happy, and yeah, it made me feel happy. So
Happy, yeah.
I like that sort of music. Yeah, and super catchy. I think that is going
Really
to stick in my head.
catchy.
Yeah, and then I also wrote down how I love the transition for the solo. So that
Yeah.
solo, it comes in, and it's almost I don't know. It changes up the tone entirely of the guitar, but it flowed really well. It just didn't feel like forced. Sometimes it's like here comes the solo,
Yeah.
but it felt like natural, and then it stuck around as well for the final chorus. I thought that was really well done. I love that.
Yeah, I think these are great. I think I've played them before, but yeah, this is a great song, a really good song, and yeah, really enjoyed it. They are British.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of guessed from the accent, but you never
Yeah.
know, do you? But yeah, I'd love to see them live as well.
Yeah, and back to Family Money, just briefly, they've said that they've got a flight now to Heathrow, so we'll see you soon.
Where and when are they playing over here? Or
No, no, as in, so like the airport near them has now got a flight.
I was getting excited then. Okay. It's a bit political, adding these new flights from Heathrow. Yeah, it's just for pop punk bands.
Okay, so next up we have Ghost Arcadia with Stray.
Is this a simulation? Running through my head. Are we caught between the parallels? Buried beneath the dead. The buildings will fall into the catacombs. Darkness will spread until we're all alone. And I swear things can never be the same. 'Cause these days I wanna run away. These days out there we're not the same. We've been waiting through a wasteland outside Canada. This place will be the death of me. Counting on moments, a love sack on lullabies. Let's define what's your token. Would you make the sacrifice? The buildings will fall into the catacombs. That's where this can never be the same. 'Cause these days I wanna run away. These days out there we're not the same. Waiting through a wasteland outside Canada. This place will be the death of me. The death of. We've been left all alone, I will. We've been left all alone. We've been left all alone, I will. Maybe we just fucked up. Cause these days I wanna run away. These days out there we're not the same. Waiting through a wasteland outside Canada. This place will be the death of me. I've been left out alone, I will. I've been left out alone.
Surprise ending there. I was listening to. Is there a sample in there? I'm trying to think what there's a tune in the background there that I don't know if it's a sample. And it's like it's almost
Linkin Park, isn't it? Sounds very
Oh, is
similar.
it? Yeah, I don't know. There's
Dun, 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 dun.
something. I can't. Yeah, I couldn't put my finger on it. I was thinking it was sounding a little bit like Ozzy Osbourne or something, but like digital. I don't know. I can't put my finger. But anyway, it's a cool little
It's a really cool
like
riff,
digital
isn't
riff.
it?
Yeah. I really like that, and the music video was cool as well. It was like a Five Nights at Freddy's type thing. And, I watched that this week, by the way, and I was thinking actually this would be quite cool on the soundtrack. But yeah, I thought that
never
was
seen
neat.
it.
It's okay, yeah. I enjoyed. I played the
in
game.
fact, I don't even
years
know
ago, but-
if I know what you're talking about.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Are you a fan?
I must not be. Never heard of it.
We've never spoke about Five Nights at Freddy's, so maybe we should sometime. I don't know if you're joking or not. Are you being genuine? You don't know what it
Yeah, I'm
is?
being genuine.
I thought everyone knew. I mean, I see it everywhere, and yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's a game, and now it's a movie as well.
Okay. I don't play games, so
Right. Okay. You go down this. I mean, I've only really played it because I saw it in every supermarket, and everyone I know, I see the characters everywhere, and I'm like, what's that? So that's the only reason I downloaded the game. I didn't play the game very long, but I did enjoy the film. I love
is it
horror
like a
films,
bunny
so-
or something?
Yeah, you'll have seen it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, for someone who's so online, I just assumed you'd know Five Nights at Freddy's. But yeah, this would be good for the soundtrack, I think. Going back to the music.
Yeah. I can only take
Keep your eyes
your word for that. I'm like, yeah. I do see
there's
what
that-
you mean though. Like in that terms of like, it's kind of like a horror game, isn't it? A little bit.
Yeah, there's definitely some horror influences in there, and then the digital on top of it. It could even be like a John Carpenter type thing, but yeah, it's cool.
Okay, so let's.
Welcome to the Five Nights at Freddy's podcast.
Are we literally just finding out how many things Sam knows and doesn't know? And Luna Hijack, I apologise. I put the names in random order. I don't put them in the order so that it's like more of a surprise. But I can see why you'd turn up like later thinking that your song was at 6 when actually it was at 2. So apologies, but you can watch it back. Okay.
It was a really good song.
So, next up we have Sean Fox with Change Your Mind.
Never thought that I would be the one to say, really think you're wrong this time, let me explain. Cause you're so quick to doubt, can you please hear me out, pretty please? Everywhere I go I always see your face. Now you're not the type that will believe in fate, but I've seen through the years we got something right here, you and me.
I love this.
You said we're only friends,
I
caught
really
in
like
the
this one.
moment. Pretend, that's all it is, leave it unspoken. But if you want, maybe I could change your mind. Why can't you say something after all this time? You know we got some history, you and me could both write a book, so Now a couple of our friends are catching on, even though you find a way to play it off like it's not meant to be. But there's something between you and me. You said we're only friends caught in the moment. Pretend that's all it is. Leave it unspoken. But if you want, maybe I could change your mind. Why can't you say something after all this time? You know we got some history. You and me could both write a book. So many chapters and the story's just getting good. Yeah, if you want, maybe I could change your mind. Can you go give it a try? Please say something I'm dying inside. If this is nothing, test if you're right. So if you want, maybe I could change your mind. Why can't you say something after all this time? You know we got some history. You and me could both write a book. So many chapters and the story's just getting good. Yeah, if you want, maybe I could change your mind. Can you go give it a try? Can you go give it a try? Can you go give it a try?
So I've got a friend called Scott. This might sound a bit weird, but I've got this friend called Scott. No, it's not weird. I've got a friend called Scott, but we sometimes say to each other, like, "Did you like that?" You know, in terms of like a film or music, or what's it like? And we usually say, "Oh, it made me feel," meaning, yeah, it's more than just something we've heard or seen. So, did it make you feel? Oh, yeah, it made me feel. And that song made me feel. So there's something, and it felt the same sort of way when I'm listening to something like Yellow Card, and it reminded me a little bit of like Ryan Key and the way he writes, and at the same as Owl City as well. So that, like in some respect.
Yeah.
So but then there's things like I was listening to it's like mainstream sounds like a dirty word sometimes, but a more mainstream Yellow Card.
100%.
It's not a dirty word, but it sounds. Sometimes people can take that as an insult, but it's not.
I think people do, but I don't think they should. Like, it's really not a dirty word.
It reminded me a little bit of like 1975 or Walk the Moon. Do you know Shut Up and Dance With Me? But more chill out version.
Get that.
And it just, I just thought it was just really, really, really nice. And it, you know, it's like an achievement, I think, to make someone listen to something and go, oh yeah, I get this. You know, there's something inside that's not. I'm not just listening to it; I'm feeling it as well. So I think that's phenomenal. So yeah, brilliant song.
Yeah, I think great. Like I put in the chat, it reminded me of the Somerset, and I have been listening to the Somerset this week, a lot. I've just been
definitely
in that kind of mood. So yeah, I've really enjoyed that. It's just, yeah, like you said, it has the feels, but it was super poppy, super catchy, but it still had like an alternative edge to it. Like, it still had nice guitars, and you know, you could tell it was still like a band, although I think he isn't a band, but you know what I mean. Like,
I do know what you mean. It was beauty, really good.
Yeah, great song. Okay, so next up we have Mark Hattori with Yesterday, and it is Mark Hattori, not Mark Hatton, as I put in the vote. It's a whole different vibe.
So who's Mark Hatton? Is he on next week?
I think he's from California. I think he has like Asian descent, whereas Mark Hatton is a completely
Yeah, some
different
guy.
thing.
He's from Bridlington. Yeah.
Anyway,
Is this a Beatles cover or is it an original? Yesterday.
I believe it. I think it's original.
Okay, looking forward to it. It's an original. Ice on fire.
Where did all the time go? It seems like it was yesterday we met, driving down all the back roads. Remembering the secrets that we kept, we had to stay quiet. We never really cared what anyone said, speaking out in the silence. The nights we used to share I won't forget, 'cause yesterday is getting so much farther away. And yesterday is a memory that I can't change. We used to run away, it's you and me, and stay up late. We used to think that yesterday the thrills would all be worth it. We used to talk about our favorite songs and how we used to dance along, 'cause yesterday everything was perfect. We saw the lights in the city. We didn't want to take the train back home, back when you were still with me. We never should have left if we had known how much we could be selfish and push each other up against the edge. Tell me, do you regret that? Or have you just been trying to forget that yesterday is getting so much farther away? Oh, yesterday is a memory that I can't change. We used to run away, you and me, and stay up late. We used to think that yesterday the thrills would all be worth it. We used to talk about our favorite songs and how we used to dance along, 'cause yesterday everything was perfect. Your heart was my home, but I couldn't stay. Now we're alone, now I'm away, with the memories in your full-size bed that I can't get out of my head. Yesterday, take me back yesterday. So run away, just you and me, and stay up late. We used to think that yesterday the thrills would all be worth it. We used to run away, just you and me, and stay up late. We used to think that yesterday the thrills would all be worth it. We used to talk about our favorite songs and how we used to dance along, 'cause yesterday everything was perfect. 'Cause yesterday everything was perfect.
That definitely got my head bobbing. It's a definite head bobber. And it's more Yellow Card vibes as well. It's like the last
I was
song.
literally thinking you could put what you said for the last song to this song as well.
Yeah, I was thinking the same, but I was like, how can I be more original and not say the exact same thing I said about the last one? But yeah, it's the same vibes, isn't it? The Yellow Card vibes. I think at first I was a bit. I'm not a massive fan of reverb, excessive reverb, and but when the song started, I was like, well, that's a lot of reverb, but it worked, and I was like, oh, but no, it works for the song, and that's right, you know, it worked perfectly well. It's not a choice I would have made, but it certainly did work for the song. So maybe I need to think about more reverb in the future. But
Reverb
I thought
can
the drums
work really well in pop punk.
Yes, and yeah, it was great. And then the drums were really good later on. It was such a such a cool beat. Like I said, I was bopping away, and I couldn't resist.
Yeah, great song. I thought this was a really really strong song. I enjoyed it, and yeah, the first time I listened to it, I wanted to listen to more of the
Yeah.
artist, which is
Yeah,
a
you know
really
what?
cool
Watching
thing.
the video, I got like a good vibe from him.
Yeah,
And I don't know if that's legitimate or he's good at marketing or what. But honestly, watching the video, I was like, I've got that. He's got, other than a yellow card vibe, he's also got good vibes, which is
good
always
vibes.
a good thing. Good vibes.
Okay, so next up we have Vienna with Half Past Rad.
I've got the girl of your dreams. S'in' my D. Styling my D.
Dreaming of a better life where I'm not haunted by the fact I forgive easily and distance myself so there's no way that I'd hurt you from the self-doubt that I feel inside. I know that I may smile, but it's just a way to make you think that I'm okay. And my body decays as I'm sinking down under the pressure. I can't help you anymore. I can't help you anymore. I can't help myself. A hopeless romantic, a little emphatic, I'm stuck, just waiting for a moment I know that will never come. I'm afraid of connection, I try to get better, but I can't keep moving on. I'm inside whenever you're not around. I can't help you anymore. I can't help myself.
Oh, stopped. You missed that one, did you? That was a little bit of trick there. So, I think with that one, it was I didn't know what to expect. It started, and I was like, "Oh, I know where this is going," and it completely went in the opposite direction that I thought it was going to. And then it changed the direction again, and then it changed the direction again, and went back to the bit, and it was just like it all worked, but it just felt like a modern mix of like a range of pop punk, all different genres and or different areas
Yeah, a
within
little
the
bit
pop
of
punk
Midwest
spectrum.
emo as well.
Yeah, there was some of that in there, little bits of everything, and it was just it was clearly lots of influences, but it was so unique that you couldn't pinpoint which ones were the references. So I'm really interested in this band to see what else they do. It's that because it's got that they seem to like. It seems like they've got a very clear vision on what they want to be and what they are. So I'm keen on seeing more. It definitely kept me on my toes. It was interesting.
Music like that does though, doesn't it? Like that kind of like Midwest emo-y vibe and like
Emo-y.
yeah,
Emo-y.
it's
I think that's a
the
good
emo-y
word.
vibe. They have. It feels like they have more kind of freedom to experiment, like kind of because of what it is. Like you can kind
Yeah.
of experiment with those guitars and like the vocals and that, and I think it's a great thing. Like it's why particular genre does so well. Like people love it.
Yeah, it's like we spoke about before, how it's almost a bit jazz-like, how
Yeah.
it sort of can just go in any direction and try different things and keep you entertained and interested. I think that's wonderful.
Okay, so next we have a little bit more of that style as well. We've got Pale Sailor with Shrimply the Best, and they're from your neck of the woods.
Shrimply the best. Well, they're from Donny.
They're from Sheffield,
Oh, okay. Sheffield.
so
Yeah,
not
that's
far
close
from.
enough. No, not at all. I've not heard these guys. I'll have a listen.
Wasting time again, I've noticed blue light. Your eyes shine back at me, no wonder you've lost every piece of who you used to be. Deep in the trees, it's too fucking late for fixing broken bridges and flashing headlights. Everything despite a reflex, blood fading in slow, straight lines shifting focus, changing how the time goes, breaking off into
The Sapphire seen these.
yesterdays. I'll hold on to something, always falling fast and wasting time again, I've noticed blue light. Your eyes shine back at me, no wonder you've lost every copy you used on me. Thinking all these lives you wish you'd never even lived. Wasting time again. I don't know who you are. White lies always blur. Forgive Drag this out slow, even though it stings. Anger will fold the walls and have fallen down, falling through, longing for something I can use. Falling down, falling through, longing for something. Falling down, falling through, longing for something I can use. Falling down, falling through, longing for something. Grow old and all is you, falling through, and nothing changes. Overlook it sinking through you, underneath someone who you have. Grow old and all is you, falling through, and nothing changes. Overlook it sinking through you, underneath someone who.
I love that ending. So they're from Sheffield. They
They
don't
are.
sound like they're from Sheffield. I really, really like the vocals. Very unique. And I was thinking to myself as the song went on, I think we need some extra vocals, some other vocals. I think because it was really nice all the way throughout. And then I was just starting to think, I think there needs some different vocals now. And then they came in. So I was
Yeah.
like, wow, I'd make that decision too. Yeah, that's great. I love that. Those gang vocals. And they didn't push them to any extreme limits. There was no screaming. It didn't need it. And I was thinking,
No.
please don't go into screaming. You don't need it for this song. You know, have some, conviction in what you're doing. And they didn't. So honestly, I thought that was great, the way they did that. They avoided all the things I was hoping they would avoid when I first started hearing it. And
They obviously
yeah,
knew.
great.
They wrote it for you, Gareth.
It's personally for me. But I thought that was great. I'm gonna have to check those out in Sheffield. I
definitely
love.
should get them on a festival.
Yes, big time, and I love the title of that song. That was Shrimply the Best.
Really
It's
good, wasn't it?
phenomenal title.
Yeah, I saw the name of the song before, like I'd heard the song, like because it was before they'd released it, so I was like, where are they gonna go with this song?
Not what I expected. I definitely was expecting Shrimply are the best. But there it came. That's an awesome title.
Okay, so next up we have another band from Sheffield. This is Times Too Fast.
Never heard of them.
Know. You've never heard of them?
I've played them a few times. You know I've heard of them. I love them.
With Settle Down featuring JJ Oliphant.
What are you doing?
Circling round like sharks, you've always got something to say. You open your mouth to spout, it's always the same.
You just shut up.
So we're done with you, and we're done with this, and we're done with the endless ties. So what credit makes me sick to my teeth. So here we are again, we ain't here to make no friends. And here we go again, and we're not gonna pretend. We will never back down, settle down, we will always be this way. We never back down, settle down, some things will never change. Start all over again, and I can read between the lines. You suck the life out of everything that's inside. And when I'm losing my mind, I'm losing sense of time, refusing to find out why. It holds me down in this town, oh, but we'll be alright.
Gareth's like, I have no idea who's on that.
So here we go again, we ain't here to make no friends. And here we are again, with a message to send. We will never back down, settle down, we will always be this way. We'll never back down, settle down, some things will never change. You cannot control us, and we will put you in your place. And we'll just keep on screaming, we will never be afraid. I see cross streams, bigger screens, my swords, no dopamine. There's a break to the beast in his beat, but there's freedom of speech, so I'm gonna speak up. This is our sign, our cause. Never make a deal with the devil. Our sign, our cause. We never fall. We will never back down, settle down. We will always be this way. We'll never back down, settle down. Some things will never change. You cannot control us, and we will put you in your place. So we'll just keep on screaming. We will never be afraid.
Yeah, I love those guys, and I've talked about them on the show before. And like,
Well,
straight to the next song. Yeah, I'd like we have asked them to play 6 Feet Over Festival, and they are playing on the 1st of November in Leeds. And the reason we asked them to play is because, one, we absolutely love their music, and they're just getting better and better vocally as well. I think on that one, as particularly the strength of his vocals seems to have improved. They were great already, but they improved somehow.
Yeah.
And I think they're writing more interesting, and again, they're already interesting, but they're writing more interesting and diving more into the craft of songwriting, which they're just getting better and better. But yeah, we've invited them to that festival for the reason we love their music, but also they're really nice people, and we really want to spend a day with bands that we like to spend time with.
Yeah.
And those guys they've always been really welcoming to us when they've hosted shows. I look forward to playing with them again, and I always look forward to hearing their new music. And I also see them at other gigs and supporting other bands and things like that. And I just love to see these guys and want to see more of them. So yeah, perfect. Really great to hear some more music from them.
Yeah, I really like them. Obviously I do. I've put them on my festivals and shows as well. So great guys. Like, I'm pretty sure I was the first person to bring them out of like the Sheffield area as well. They'd been playing quite a few gigs, and then we got them on the Christmas Manchester.
I think we found them through you as well, actually. So yeah, it's all coming together. But yeah, I can't wait to hear more.
Through Wednesday at 7, who played with them in Sheffield.
Oh, and they're going on tour as well. They're going
They are going on tour
together.
together. Yeah, that's going to be really good. I have my ticket.
Okay, nice. I need to see if I can do any of the dates. If I can, I will be there. In
I'll
fact,
be at
I've
the
put it in my
Manchester
calendar.
one.
I have put one date in my calendar already, I think. But I'll double check that.
Okay, so next up, and the name of this band makes me laugh every time. This is Hufflepuff Heroes with, spoiler alert, Oh Well.
Brackets.
Broke down on the side of the road and screamed my lungs out. The car was fine, but I was nothing to write home about. I know now what you try to explain, but the moment passed by. I'm so ashamed I made a mess of all the good times, but sorry. Try to explain, but
calling up because I'm not feeling very good. Don't think I'm gonna be able to hang out tomorrow.
Is that the end? A beach. I love that ending. If it is the end, is it still going? Are we done?
That's the end.
Okay, yeah. I really enjoyed that ending there with the yeah. It was it just sort of like rounded off the song really nicely. I think the chorus. There's two parts to the chorus. If they're calling it all one chorus, I'm not sure, but the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, I loved that. I thought it was really great how the lyrics went with the beat so well with the chords. And then it just suddenly switched gears to oh well, and I loved that part as well. And I think it almost felt like two really good choruses. It's like if someone else was writing that song, they might have gone, oh, that's a really good chorus, and that's a really good chorus, and do two songs. Instead, they put two really good choruses into one song, and I thought that was wonderful. What house are you, by the way, Sam?
I am a Gryffindor. It won't surprise anyone.
What do you think I am?
Well, you're wearing a yellow hat, so it's kind of making me think you're a Hufflepuff.
I am a
Right.
Hufflepuff. Yes, I am. I'm not a massive fan of Harry Potter, really, but everyone around me is. So I have been put into a house, and I am a Hufflepuff. But and I'm proud of it as well. The rest, and Sapphire's a Hufflepuff as well. Apparently, in the chat.
Yeah,
It's good to know. It's good to know. I'm gonna.
I'm a Gryffindor.
I think I've got your cards now. I know you are now. I know your
Yeah.
type.
Yeah. It's the hero complex I have. That's what it is. Okay, so this is our number one. This is our top song of the week.
Wow.
This is
What another awesome week.
Last Case Scenario with Carry Me.
Could you come all the way back home? Could you be there for me when I'm feeling tired and I'm all alone? It's just not fair on me. Life's cruel reality. There's no easy way home. Would you come?
That was. Have we had the one before with a different song?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I said the same thing because they sound very like U2. The Streets Have No Name, and it sort of like reminded me of that. Or like Angels and Airways, but with like an indie singer instead of Tom DeLonge. You know, it's got that sort of diddly diddly did guitar bit.
It was
And
a
I thought
journey,
it
wasn't
sounded
it? That
really.
song. It was a journey.
Which one? Sorry.
It felt like a
Yes.
journey,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
not the band journey, like an actual.
Yeah. But it was like it started anthemic and then moved its way into pop punk, which is a bit
Yeah.
unusual, different way. I think if I had one criticism, it seemed a little bit long to me personally.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's a direction, but I think it could have been tightened up a bit. But like,
That
I,
end bit though was fantastic.
yes,
That's
yeah,
probably my favourite part of the song. Like,
yeah, it's worth the wait for the end,
Yeah.
definitely. So yeah, I still really loved it. But yeah, I thought, like I said, it was a different. It started so anthemic and then moved it way into pop punk and then came back to anthemic as well, which is a nice, like you said, a journey there. But the guitars are really beautiful on there, definitely, and the drums really epic sounding. So
Yeah.
yeah, I can see why it's made it to number one.
Yeah, it's done really well. I think it. Yeah, it got a good amount of votes, so yeah, it did really well. I could see why. So
And where are they from again?
they're definitely UK. I'm not 100% where. I want to say kind of like northeast.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. I think we have spoke about them before. Yeah, I think yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the band, and I definitely need to dig in more. I can
think
hear Benji.
I'm-
I think it's a
he
time
is
to feed him.
squeaking. Yes.
Sorry.
No, that's good. We're out of time, and Benji's
We
letting
are
us
out
know.
of time. Benji's like, come on. Okay, so the vote is now up for next week. We have some really great songs for you. Some bands that I've never heard of before. Some from bands that literally just came into the live this week and asked me to play the song, and I've now added it to the playlist. But we've also got Old Faithful Debris Dance in there as well. So
Nice.
something for everyone. It's really great playlist. So have a listen and then vote for your top 10. And then we'll see you next week and play the top 10 for you. So
I'm looking forward
thank
to
you so
it.
much. Pardon?
I'd say I'm looking forward to it as always. I really love catching
Yeah.
up with you, and I love to hear new music.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Okay. Big love and